up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you've never seen my face before, my name is Caitlin and today's isolation vlog is going to be testing out the TikTok foundation hack video. So for those of you who don't know it, on TikTok there was a girl who her video went viral and she was explaining a different kind of way to put your foundation on. So instead of putting on your primer and then your foundation and then powder and setting spray, it was a little bit backwards. So that's what I did and this is how it turned out. Keep watching if you want to see how I react, how I like it, how all my other makeup applied and stuff like that. But yeah, this is how it turned out. So if you are curious about the viral TikTok foundation hack, then keep watching. Okay, so the order that I've got to do this in, it says apply a thin layer of moisturizer, apply translucent setting powder, follow up with a few spritzes of setting spray, allow the setting spray to dry, apply primer, and then blend in your foundation. You know, that makes absolutely no sense. Also, if you can see that the tan is like a little bit weird on my hands, it is because I obviously have fake tan on, but I'm washing my hands aggressively. So it's just gonna be like this for the next 2 more weeks, hopefully. Okay, well let's just get started. This is not gonna be a long video, this is gonna be a real quick video. And I've also got a feeling that this is actually not gonna work on me because firstly, I don't really wear like a full coverage foundation, like quite a heavy foundation, and I don't really wear powder. So I've got like a cheap powder that I'll use now anyway, but I don't even use powder. So we'll see what's gonna happen. I just really wanted to test it anyway. Let me just clip my hair back so I don't get this in my hair. This is gonna be a really quick video just because I really wanted to try this. And if anyone else was interested, now you can watch me do it before you waste your time. Okay, so I'm gonna put a tiny little bit of moisturizer on. I'm just gonna put that much on. This is the Revitalift L'Oreal Paris Day Moisturizer. I love this one. And it is really thin. It's a day moisturizer, so it's kind of meant for under makeup and stuff. Okay, feels good. Apply translucent setting powder. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. Let's see. So the only translucent powder I've got is this Essence Matte Fixing Compact Powder. So this is the one that I'm going to use. I'm just going to use it on a big brush. Oh, you know, this seems wrong, doesn't it? I don't know. Let's just see what happens. So yeah, I'm just going to put this all over my face. I don't normally use a lot of this because I'm just not a powder girl. I prefer like a dewy sort of makeup, but here we are. So I'm gonna try and put a little bit more than I usually put on, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so the powder is on, and to be quite honest, it feels good. It feels really soft just because, yeah, I guess it just feels really soft and feels really good. So what is next? Next is the setting spray. Oh, that's weird. Okay, well I've got my MAC Fix Plus setting spray, the lavender scent, and I'm assuming not a lot of this, just as a few spritzes, so. And you've got to let that dry before you do anything else. So I think that this would work if you're going to a festival and you really need your makeup to stay on for really long. So my skin does feel really soft. Is that weird? It feels so soft. Okay, so my setting spray is dry. And like I said, I know I keep saying this, but my skin feels really soft. It just feels really smooth already. So the next step is to put primer on. So I've got this Infallible mattifying base primer from L'Oreal, which I love so much. You guys know that I love it. I use it in all my videos. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of this on, I guess. Obviously this step makes sense because this is the step right underneath the foundation, but I don't know. Okay, so I've just put my primer on And I know I've said this, but my skin feels so soft. Yeah, it feels so soft. I'm actually just gonna let this dry for a little bit because it's not like a tacky primer, and there's a lot of stuff underneath it, so I don't want it to be sliding around and moving when I put my foundation on. But as of now, I'm actually quite surprised. For some reason, I thought that this would feel like quite cakey and like dry on my skin, but it's feeling quite good. It feels really smooth, and it actually feels like I've created a really nice base for my makeup to sit on. So we'll see. Okay, so the foundation that I'm gonna use is, I thought I'd pick my more like full coverage foundation to really test this out. I don't think it would be fair if I just use like my thinner Max Factor ones. So I'm gonna use the Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation and my Beauty Blender, obviously. So I'm just gonna dot it everywhere that I want. It's not looking too bad. It's a little bit cakey on some areas, just like around my mouth, and yeah, near my laugh lines, it's a little bit cakey. But everywhere else it looks real good. On my cheeks and like my jawbone, it's pretty flawless. I don't know. I don't know. So again, it looks quite pale in the camera, but that's just because I've got a light on. But it's actually a good color. I don't know how I feel. I feel like it was not a waste of time, but I don't think I'll do it again. It might work for you. I've also blended out my foundation so much that like my freckles are like coming back and stuff. So like I said, I think that if you are a full coverage, heavy foundation girl, it might actually look pretty flawless on you. And again, like I said, when it comes to like powders and stuff. So what I will say though, is that I actually find the Revolution foundations quite oily. I find them not really suitable for like really oily skin types. And I've got like a combination kind of skin, so I quite like it, but I do usually need to put a little bit of this fixing powder or the brightening powder on top of it, and I feel like I don't need that now. It is matte. So that's quite interesting. Like I mattified the bottom, which made the top. By the way, if you can see this, I got bit by a mosquito, so it's really itchy and I can't stop scratching it. Yeah, so I feel like I mattified the bottom, which made the top matte. So that's quite interesting. I want to see how long it stays matte for, because I feel like I definitely don't need to put powder on. I'm going to do the rest of my makeup real quick, and then we'll see how it looks at the end. So just a little overview of the products. I'm going to use a little bit of the Pro Conceal by LA Girl. I'm going to use my Hoola bronzer for my bronzing and my eyes. I'm going to use this blush from the Scarlet Hill collection, the Mr. Price collection. This highlighter, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow, and this eyeliner, which is the Essence waterproof one, and I don't know where my mascara is, but that's what I'm going to do. I'm quickly going to do that, and then we'll be right back to have a full little review. Guys, if you can hear something, I'm busy filming downstairs in like my little studio thing, and my dad is busy braaiing right here. So if you can hear things, that's what's happening, because he just got home. Okay, so here are my opinions. Obviously this is the finished look. I just did a really quick, I did my makeup routine really quickly. I didn't put like a lot of time and effort into it, but I think it looks really, really good. Well, I do have a lot of things to say. So I think it looks good. I think on camera and like in photographs and stuff, it's gonna photograph really, really, really well, because it's got like a bit of a blurred effect. However, it is a little bit cakey. So, like my laugh lines, well, they've obviously creased. Just under my eyes, it's creased a little bit. So I'm just gonna spray a bit of this. I don't know if it's cheating to use like setting spray and stuff afterwards. So I think that this makeup routine is perfect for when you need your makeup to last a really long time, for a festival, for a super important event, for things like that. Maybe if you're just doing like an Instagram glam, you're gonna film a YouTube video, you're gonna film an IGTV or take an Instagram photo or something like that, then I think it's gonna look really good. But if you're gonna wear this out in public, I don't think I'd recommend it. It's not as natural. This is obviously my personal opinion. I don't think it's as natural. You can't really see too much of what I can see up close and personal. That's why I'm saying I think it films really well and I think it photographs really well. But for a natural day-to-day kind of makeup look, I don't think it's right. It's a little bit cakey, like I said, around my mouth area and around my eye area. But it does look flawless. So if you are a full coverage girl, I'm not a full coverage girl. I don't have dry skin or oily skin. This would probably be really great if you've got really oily skin. This will probably be amazing. But again, you're probably gonna have to put on powder and setting spray on top of it. So I think this is for full coverage girls, this is for heavy makeup girls. I think you're gonna love this. I think you should definitely try it. For my more lighter coverage girls, and yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be for you. It might be. Maybe if I had like a fancier setting powder or something, but yeah, it's not, I don't think I'd do it again unless I was going to a festival. If I was going to a festival, I'd probably try this again. I'd put all of the steps on underneath and then I'd put powder and setting spray and stuff on top again. So that's my opinion. Let me know if you guys try this. It was actually really fun to try. Like I said, it made my skin feel a lot more smooth. Even now, my skin feels smooth. I don't feel any texture on my skin, so that's definitely a plus. So yeah, let me know if you guys try this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And now that I have a full face of makeup on during lockdown, I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll take some photos. I don't know. What a waste of time. But it was fun. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you in tomorrow's isolation vlog. Bye!